favorite grapefruit? Okay, we're going red. All right, what's good? It's been a minute, you know? I really thought I had it figured out. I was getting cocky. Back in January, February, I was starting to get cocky. I was not working construction anymore, barely paying my bills with freelance. But I had so much time. Like, I was able to put 40 to 50 hours a week in on tutorials and personal projects. And when you have the free time and you find a way to apply yourself, there's no better place to be. Unfortunately, you know, we live in a society and things cost money. And then out of nowhere, I actually got a job. For the last 3 or so months, I've been working professionally as a content creator. Been working with an agency here in town called Rudy Creative. Been doing a ton of work. We do a lot of stuff for the professional soccer team here, FC Cincinnati. We do stuff for breweries. And I've really just been being put through the paces. Yeah, so I jumped from, you know, using $200 worth of gear to using some of the best stuff you can get. The types of gear that I've always watched YouTubers use, and I'm like, how the fuck am I supposed to afford 2 Aperture 300Ds and a Nova and all kinds of like 7 to 10 C-stands, audio, 3 mics, you know what I mean? It just on and on and on. Drones, gimbals, everything. All of a sudden I'm working on pretty big budget projects with proper clients, and I have a good amount of responsibility. Most of my weeks are 40 plus hours. I've grown so much in the last 3 months, and now I'm actually comfortable with this gear that I previously just didn't have access to it. I didn't have the budget to use it. So I don't feel like such a dumb idiot baby anymore. YouTube, at first I was like, I'll just take 2 weeks or so to, you know, get my footing, get comfortable with the job, and then that 2 weeks turned to almost 3.5 months. The only video I've made since getting the job was my last vlog, but I was on vacation. I need to find a way of integrating this with my job. And that's the other thing I've realized is, like, you'll never have enough. You know what I mean? The circumstances will never be perfectly right for you to do that thing you're telling yourself that you want to do. I mean, me 2-3 years ago watching these guys, I was like, well, they've got the full frame cameras and they have all this gear, and like they work really interesting big budget jobs. So of course they make videos. They have the time and resources and content to do it. Well, now I'm here actually in that position. I'm working on these jobs. I have a lot of cool things to capture. I have, you know, some credibility, I think, to try to teach you guys a thing or two. I've basically ticked all those, but I have a full frame camera now. I have a professional setup for the most part. And then there I was, still not really doing this. I have a few pretty funny, like, cinematic shorts written out, shot listed, but they're just a bigger creative project to tackle. And when I want to do those things, but I feel like I can't execute them the way I want to, it leads me to doing nothing as opposed to just turning this on and hitting record either way. But on top of that, I do have a few cool things coming up. I'm actually going to graduate. After that, I'm going to LA actually for the first time. And then I'm visiting Chicago. That'll be fun. Plenty of stuff to do. Plenty of interesting things to do, to say, to talk about. It's really just all on me now. Don't drop the ball. Okay? You can't drop the ball. All right. Godspeed.